Lovely. Oh, Stefan Dennis and Rebekah Elmaloglou, who play Paul and Terese, are here now to tell us more. It's so lovely to have you in the studio.
Thank you.
Good to be back.
Oh, yes. That's exactly what I was going to ask. How does it
old
feel
home week for me.
How does it feel to be back in action, back on the street?
Yeah.
Wow. And when did you start filming?
Well, we've actually been filming for, what, 5 months now?
Yeah, for a while now, since April.
We came back in April, so, yeah.
It's been a long sort of, you know, to the launch. It's been a long shooting sort of time, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, emotionally, you guys must be all over the place because you just get your head round something, like the end of an era, really. It was like goodbye to something.
I was getting my head around the fact that I'd gone into early retirement.
Well, that's it. That's the thing. I mean, it was, you know, that was it. It was gone.
Like
we were all bereft.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, quite quickly, it came back. So how did that work? Did someone ring you and say, oh, I think it's going to be saved?
Well, no, it was really interesting because we honestly thought that was it. Gone. You know, when we actually, by the time we finished the finale, that was it. The show was gone. That's history now. And so we never ever thought it was going to be picked up. We always sort of had hopes for it. And then it was really funny because it happened to me first, didn't it? Jason, our executive producer, called me at 8 o'clock in the morning. And as I say, I'd gone into semi-retirement at this stage. So 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm still in bed, baby. And he went, she said, oh, I just thought I'm in the area and I thought I'd pop in and say hello and have a cup of coffee and I've got a gift for you. And I said,
this is weird.
Okay.
What's going on?
Weird, but anyway, I'll run with this. And he said, yeah, no, I've got a picture that I've had under the desk for ages and I want to drop that around. He did. He came round with the picture and then he dropped the bombshell. And I was like, jaw on the bench. And he said, but you mustn't tell. He said, I'm going to go around, I'm going to tell Fletch, Jackie, Ryan and yourself first. And he said, don't tell anybody. So poor old Becky here, she's ringing me going, what's going on? What's going on? I'm like,
and you didn't
know. Well, there were sort of whispers on the cast group thread one evening, and I was like, "Oh, this is rubbish." Put the phone down. And about half an hour later, I was like, "Oh," sort of the curiosity got the better of me, and I turned my phone, and sure enough, there was a message from Jason, our executive producer, saying the show's back, and you know, and of course, you know. I just assumed that I was part of it, so I got really excited. And,
well, you had to be.
I had to talk him into it, you know.
But Jason rang me very early the next morning and said, look, you know,
it's happening.
We want you. And so I was like, right, because I'd packed up my life from Melbourne, sold my house. It was
hard for you, yeah, because you'd done that.
I'd moved. So we had to, get our head around, you know, because we grieved. And it was like, we really did, you know, put, you know, it to bed. And then...
But it was amazing because we did, you probably know about it, we did the tour at the beginning of the year, the Neighbours
tour. Well, this is the big farewell tour.
It was the farewell tour, and all of a sudden, by the time we got to it, it was the, hey, we're back tour.
Big celebration, which is a nicer way of doing it.
It was. There was a lot less tears.
Yeah.
And Amazon have brought it back.
Yes.
But it was your fans that would not let you go. I mean, your fans saved you. They had a petition.
Absolutely.
How many signatures did it get? I think it got up to 70,000
signatures.
Yeah. Absolutely unprecedented. I don't know. I'm speaking out of school here. It's probably
he's not on social media, so he wouldn't know.
But it's I do not know of a show that's and not just been brought back from the brink because of popular demand by the fans, but also it's come back bigger and better than ever. That's the thing that's amazing about it.
But our producer Jason, I mean, he really is such a hero. I mean, he never gave up. And we've got a lot to thank him for as well. But, you know, at the end of the day, it was the fans.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, you've got the fan base. Immediately you've got an audience there, which is lovely. But so let's talk about how it's going to look, because the new series got new faces. Misha Parton from the OC is joining, fabulous. Guy Pearce is returning. Lots of sort of old fans like me are very excited about that. He loved it, didn't he? When he came back and did the final scenes, loved it so much that didn't want to go.
No, and Guy, bless him, you know, he just slotted straight back in.
Oh, he was amazing.
There was no, you know, I missed a Hollywood.
He was just in the green room with all of us and just walking around the corridors. I mean, I knew him from back in my home and away days. He played my boyfriend in the show back then. So it was lovely to catch up with him. But he was amazing.
No, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Excuse the pun.
Nice to have him back. Nice to have him back for you as well, I bet.
And Stefan, can we expect all the usual tricks from Paul? I mean, successful businessman, money laundering scams, 6 failed marriages, countless affairs.
The list goes on and on
great humour. But he's sort of mellowed. Is he still quite evil, or is he a mellowed evil person now?
I think the fans would be very upset if I came back too mellow.
Yeah, right. Oh, he's back. He really is. is.
Paul's,
And I don't think Terese would love him as much.
No.
Do you think that's the bit she likes?
Oh, I
Yeah.
The edge.
She likes a bad boy.
That's the bad boy. Cool. Well, I mean, actually, where does that go then? Because the final episodes, it was like they'd rekindled.
Yeah.
So in my head, it was like, oh well, that's it. They're actually gonna get their happy ever after.
Yeah.
Now they're coming back. We've ruined that, haven't we? Because they can't possibly, surely, maybe for a bit. You've got very
It all went silent.
We're not allowed to say anything.
Yeah, we could tell you all, but we'd have to kill you.
But the path to true love
The drama continues.
Shall we say?
Say again,
The
sorry.
path to true love is not a smooth one.
No,
yeah.
because it's fairly well known now that the show takes a 2-year jump forward when we come back.
Yeah.
So I hope I haven't let the cat out of the bag there.
No.
I think it's pretty well known.
Say
Yeah.
that. It's pretty much the only thing.
We'll have to say, yeah.
So the chances of them being together over those 2 years with your history is quite slim, I would say. I'm just guessing.
Do you think? Yeah, no, and I want you to keep guessing. Yeah.
Right, OK.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
You don't get too much...
Good.
Good.
Secret.
Very good.
No, come on, love of Paul's life. So what are you going to do?
That's right.
I mean,
I don't know. It's so exciting. Look, the fans are really going to be blown away by all the storylines and all the wonderful new cast. It's just, it's really, really exciting.
It's
got
quite
a completely
phenomenal.
different look.
I was going to say, quite phenomenal what we filmed in that 5 months, in that short 5 months.
Yeah.
God, it's been packed in.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So it's really, and obviously I'm selling the show, but you guys are going to be so pleased.
And we're really excited. Tonight we launch the Neighbours experience in Shoreditch, where they've recreated some of the sets and have brought a lot of the costumes and all these sort of things.
So if you're a real fan...
Which is over the weekend.
Yeah, it's completely
so I think you
immersive
can
experience,
still
which is great.
rock up and buy tickets. I know they sold out very quickly, but tonight we're really excited to launch it.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
And your characters are total fan favourites. What do you think the best thing about playing your characters are? What do you love most about your character?
You've already said it. I love playing Paul because he is such an unpredictable villain, and he's loads and loads of shades of grey, which is good. For an actor, it's a good character to play.
A lot of layers.
Because he's been like that over the years.
And also you've got so much... What's lovely about playing him for such a long time is there's so much history there to go back on. Not how many actors actually get to do that with a part. They just don't.
And that's the thing where we're really lucky, being actors on a regular show, is that we are given the most incredible storylines all the time, and very different ones. So even though we're playing the one character, we get to play all these incredible stories. And
you don't get a chance to be bored, do you?
No
time for that.
Viewers can also watch old episodes of Neighbours with on streaming platform Freeview, launched in 2022. So if you want to go back and watch all the old ones, then viewers can also
make
watch
sure you
that.
Make sure you watch episode 7000. That's my favourite. Yeah.
Are you making that up?
No.
Wait, actually,
watch episode 7000. You'll see why.
Why?
I'm actually going to
I don't know.
Let's just say there's a few nude cast members in it.
Is there really?
That's not necessarily why it's my favourite, but it's the story
naughtiest
around
one
it.
you could find. Right, got it. We've all got it. Neighbours will premiere Monday the 18th of September on Amazon Freeview, and everyone's very excited to see it.
It's so exciting. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
So great to be on.
Good to see you again.
Lovely to be here.
Nice to be back now.